Hey everybody, Koosemose here, back again with the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. We are up to an amazing 4 wins on Eden. And, oh, these items, I don't know that will last. And we'll try to make something out of it. Hopefully we can, but I don't have high hopes, to be honest. I do not have a good set of items. Common Cold is decent. And IV Bag, like, it's good to build off of, but by itself, I don't know. We've got some pretty bad looking fire rate. I think our only saving grace is going to be the Common Cold, which I think might be like the worst of the poison items. And it doesn't trigger all that often. Now if we do pick up some more hearts, I can get in here cheaper, which is a plus. So we'll try that. I mean, I think as long as I don't get hit too much, I think I feel reasonably confident. Ooh. The shears is definitely the route we want to go. But I will try to get... There's no reason to carry this around if I'm not actively using it, right? Right. So I can go back for it if there's a heart somewhere that I can make use out of. If there's not, oh well. Then I think of it, I can also, make a little profit off of going into the curse room. That key's actually kind of tempting, but no. Fragment's annoying enough that, oh hello, go after it. Ooh, okay. Why is he having so many issues? He being my body, I suppose. It's like just... Oh, that's great. PJ's is awesome. And we will do the shuffle with our blood bag, or IV bag rather. You know, might as well get in there with only the loss of the red heart. So that's fine. These guys are a little more annoying than I'd like. But, yeah, the poison helps. Being able to hit them more consistently would help better. Ooh, careful. And we've profited ever so slightly. So I'm good with that. I've actually got quite a lot of soul hearts, so that's great. Could go in there. 8 cents, I don't think it's worth it enough. We've got a great boss killer item, a great utility item, honestly. You know, sometimes there's items hidden in places you can only get if you can fly. And, you know, we can get that with this, or we can just go all out and use it for our boss fights, get the damage, whichever. You know, there's... I love the shears. I think I say this every time I get them, but you know, the fact they can be used both for utility and for... Do I want to fight in here? I'd like to get a full charge first, actually. That's what I'd like to do. But the fact they can be used both for utility and combat is really, really nice. Take that out. It'll be a bloody annoyance. And the pill is obviously unknown. Oh, boy, it really is unknown, isn't it? I think that was a blue pill. I did not pay attention. I never think to pay attention to the color of the pill in case that happens. And I always end up regretting it at some point in time. We will end up taking that pill again. I'm pretty confident in that. Yeah, I know my habits. Let's go through here, just get a charge up for the boss. Come on, come on. With Thinking Shears, I'm not worried about fighting the boss before picking up our item room. That doesn't go anywhere. And the Devil Deal could be... Oh, that's fine. The Devil Deal could be quite good for us. Ooh, the haunt. I am super glad that I have the shears. I just choose through the ghosts. The haunt be a little harder though. Hard to get him to aggro properly. Well, maybe not. Just, yeah, shouldn't have even taken that hit. I forget how much HP I have. I shouldn't have taken that HP yet. That was my bad. But that's fine. I can fly now. So I no longer need to use the shears for the utility purpose, really. Or no, I say that as though there might be some cases where I might just maybe, but no. This completely replaces the need to use their utility. So that's fine. And I think they're one of the better... I don't know, they might be one of the best damage items of their tier, at least. You know, I don't know, are they better than Guppy's Head? I don't know. In and of itself, probably? I'm not sure, though. But definitely for 6-room charge type items, they are perhaps the top tier. Even just off damage alone. White Pill. Your bombs are keys. That's not terrible. It's not awesome, but it's not terrible. 10 cents, 4 bombs. We can go in here, right? Ooh, Diplopia is so tempting. Oh, man. We'll hold off for now. I really like Diplopia, though. Where am I? I mean, my damage isn't good enough to really get rid of the shears. I need the... I mean, poison is great, but for bosses, I really need what the shears brings to the table. That's... maybe I get... no. There's some bombs here, that's nice. No. I mean, as much as I would love to have Diplopia, this looks like a secret room, right? It is really not feasible for me to go without the shears right now. So we'll make do with what we have. Range up, black and yellow, tears down, red and white, speed up. Okay. Yep, and I'm being lazy just blowing through there just so I don't have to go around. Alright. As long as we don't go through the treadmill, like so. We are out of here. Okay. I was kind of worried I was just going to have to draw that out for as long as possible. I just keep going on the treadmill, being teleported back to the same room. Push the blind. Not great, but at least it's not on our first guild devil floor, which is always just annoying, really. Like your major item floors, that's just the worst. The chest or chest, depths 2, and basement 2. Yeah, basement 2, obviously, first guild devil. And it sucks to kind of feel like you have to take one of them at random. And then depths 2, obviously, assuming one gets the boss rush, is, yeah, typically the kind of place you want to see what you're getting. If I had a charge, I would probably use the shears here, because these guys are a little bit beefy for my ridiculously low damage. Honestly, the only reason I'm able to get through things at any appreciable rate is because of poison. And it's not that reliable. Obviously, if it was more reliable, I'd be better off. But low fire rate means that I'm really easy to miss with the tiers that end up being poisoned. Oh, right. We knew that. Okay, there's a key for 3 cents. Let's buy the card first. Ooh, the choker. We'll buy one of these at random. Did I really just get... I got rid of... I am not happy. Bought a freaking Joker card. Lost it to the bloody little baggie. Oh, that is just... chew through him. Chew through the bloody boss. Just keep him solid red, just raining forever. I have no problem being familiar to my body. Squeezy is nice. At least we've got some tears back. But, I suppose... if I get the PhD, it'll be kind of... Well, that... I really thought I was going to kill him before that. You know what? I really need to kill this guy. You need to stop letting him just summon what he wants. And for that matter, why should I even give them a chance to hit me? I can fly. There's a gap here. There is no legitimate reason they should be able to hit me. You, sir. I mean, other than the fact that they've been wandering too far. Just gonna take this. Not concerned with maximizing battery usage. I'm just glad to have the damage available when I want it. Yet again, another situation where, why should I risk taking damage? Yeah. We'll do it. I've yet to see one of those chests be worth it. Like, I feel like they should, you're giving damage, they should be, you know, potentially good. I've just never got anything super interesting out of them, honestly. I keep trying in the hopes that maybe I've just been extremely unlucky so far in the fact they don't spawn all that often. You know, would it be that unbalanced for them to actually be at least fairly reliably good? I mean, obviously I don't think so, but rare card. We'll get a heart off of it. But again, I really need the damage here. And I've been to the boss, I've been to the item room, and I believe, yeah, I've been to the shop because I got the freaking little baggie. I am... was really hoping that would pay off a little better. Yeah, obviously did not. Perhaps I can get a key at the end of this. That would be worthwhile. I'm trying to drag him... just completely freak out on some of these. Good lord, I swear your AI used to be way better than that. And bombs. Not really worth our only key. And that key was a key I bought as well, wasn't it? You know what? We got burned in our last items. Let's buy another. That's the way to look at it, right? Okay, at least... Of course, now I have two hangmans. Terrible. That room had both of them. If I'd just chosen the other one, I would still have my Joker. And I'd be much happier. Starter deck and Joker. Yay. Or not. Starter deck and little baggie. Which makes our cards weird. Basically, I think the key thing is the card is supposed to always be Magician. Won't be because I think it getting rerolled into a, like, it still gets, like, the way they interact is odd. I think it causes that card to be rerolled. If we come across that, we'll check. And we can fly, so it's essentially free. No, it is completely free. How would I say it's essentially free? We'll hold on to the Hierophant in the hopes that... what are we holding on to it for? I guess should we get to a point where we have full soul hearts and then lose a bunch? That way we don't just have to leave soul hearts laying on the ground at some point? Or we'll just hold it until we come across a better card. You know. If we come up with, well, two better cards I should say. I get to a position where they can't get at me? Yep. Nope. There we go. Let's try to take him down. Barely. Got a Joker. Excellent. Glad to have our Joker back. Obviously would have preferred to have kept the Joker from the last floor. But we can have two Jokers. or have used a choker or whatever. Honestly, getting the opportunity to use 2 chokers is wonderful as well. 1 cent, we have no legitimate reason, A, to be taking any of this damage. But B, we have no real good reason to go into the shop either. Prayer throw. Okay, well then, that answers that question of when we're going to use that. I did not think that getting a better card would happen that quick. Not know how I got into that bad of a position there. Otherwise, though, we are fine. Just keep or start avoiding damage, perhaps. Kill you before you can really get going. Is anybody else generating those guys? I think the others are just trying to... Okay, no. They do generate flies just really slowly. Which is good considering how terribly I've been doing on this room. This is not a room I should need help on. But still, I've got... The closest thing I have to help my damage... Oh, come on. Is the shot speed up from... Okay, gotta keep focused. The shot speed up from Squeezy, so... And the poison, that's, again, probably the worst poison item in the game. I mean, I suppose it's better than the trinket, but I'm not actually sure if that's the case. And I'm just assuming that a trinket that duplicates the effects of an item will not be as good as said item. Right? Well, maybe. I don't really know, actually. I mean, it seems reasonable to me. Trinkets feel like they should be on a lower scale than items. You know, it's fine that, you know, say there's a trinket better than, you know, something terrible like soy milk, but at least they're not doing the same thing. Go and pop this so we actually know where we're going. And we're on the right track anyways. And our item room and boss room are on far sides of the map, so that's wonderful. The boss room right here, if I didn't know the boss was right here, I'd be really tempted to pop our shears charge right here. Okay, so I didn't want to lure them into a charge just so they'll come straight at me and get a more sustained fire going. Please be an easy room. Skeletons, never an easy room. I can do decently just kind of circling around. I mean, until such time as they start occupying the edges. It's like they know what my plan is. I mean, other than because they can see me doing it. Typically, AI games don't work like that unless you have really good kind of work like that in the turn-based. But the analyzation to do that kind of, even just something basic like that, not just looking where your enemy is, but overall what they're doing. Oh yeah, let's pop this. Why am I not popping that? Like, I think the fight has been split up into 2 halves. The half where I did almost no damage, and the half where I actually did damage because I popped the shears. Me getting grumpy about my lack of damage? No, not at all. You know, can't help but be reminded of certain people who might complain about their damage when they have damage off the charts, but hey. It's like I've played terribly on this one. I've gotten my devil deals when I should have. You know what? Got enough bombs to make this maybe worthwhile. Another... Why did I take Chad? That was so incredibly dumb. I'm gonna take this though. 2 of spades, we'll pop it just for keys. I don't care. I should not have taken Chad. I have prayer throw. That's... Okay, so that's a case of a bad move on my part. But still, bad move worthy of this terrible damage? I don't think so. I mean, I've just now got the opportunity to make that play, and my damage has been terrible to this point in time. The fact that I'm just struggling with the simplest of enemies. Okay, this will help some. I mean, it's still pretty pitiful, really. Yeah. I guess we continue on at this point. I've not been to this Devil Deal, right? Right. So what I should have done is pop the Joker when I saw I didn't get a Devil Deal. We got it so far. Do not want that. Pop that. Pop the Devil... pop the Joker. And then... Oh... I think, as much as I love Incubus, it really sucks that I can only take one. Let's reroll, see if... Oh, boy. I mean, we're hoping that... Oh, wow, I never really noticed the mouth when you activate that. That is awesome. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping to reroll into an item that would give me some... Ooh, this is tempting, but not until I have that charged up. That, of course, being my shears. But yeah, obviously, speaking of shears, hoping to reroll into anything that gave me some form of heart, so I could go ahead and take that on top of everything. Didn't work out. I mean, maybe I should have waited to use that until I had some way. Not great. I had a better way to actually take. Ooh, that's nice. And that's why, aside from the damage from it, I've got to keep an eye on the charge time. It's hard to see my head. Actually, does that? There it goes, okay. It's not as important here, but I do, one, not care too much about more money. And I like the idea of being able to cut fuses on troll bombs. That was embarrassing. Alright. Charged up? Yes, we are. Lovely. Okay, as many things damage as we can. It is interesting that apparently the Maul gets the poison damage as well. That's interesting. Anyways, let's start blowing things up, right? Get more black hearts. There's some cards. Ooh, that's an interesting looking card. We'll pop that there. I used all my bombs. Right. Two, come on, charge up. And more bombs, thank you. Get that, we'll pop 2 of diamonds before when we visit the shop, I assume we will. We can't make it a boss rush. Can't get into here for pretty much free. Wasted a key, that's lovely. And there's our item room, excellent. Yeah, I'm honestly fine letting most of our damage come from Maul of the Void. If for no other reason than the ability to the black hearts is really nice. And the D100 really scares me, but I think I might do it. Oh boy, let's go to the shop first. Right, let's go to the shop, try to get as much out of the Maul of the Void as we can. There we go, just barely got that one. And I don't think should I let it re-roll the shears? That's a tricky one, I think. Excellent. So the question is, do I want to go for the re-roll until I get a good run? Which is definitely a good way to go with the D100 or anything with a sword. We'd like to find a room with a lot of stuff on the ground to do it in, because it also functions as a D20. This might be our best shot. I'd love it. Wow, two of diamonds. Yeah, I think that's probably our best shot, and the room with the pennies is probably our best choice. There's another one over here that I cannot see, isn't there? Yeah, I thought that was the case. Good lord, okay. We're definitely getting... Why are we getting so many bloody, like, jokers? I guess because of the weird re-rolly thing going on? I don't know. Nonetheless, we'll try to get something out of the Demon Beggar. Try to get something out of our shops. Try to get as much out of everything as we possibly can. Batteries, lovely. We'll, oh yeah, take that. You are such a jerk. Really, that's all there is to it. You're a bloody jerk. Got two of diamonds, and our last shop has freaking greed. 2 of diamonds. Wonderful. Alright, well, let's go back and get our joker. And I think at this point, I'm just going to hit the D100. Another thing to re-roll. Did I not take that? I could have swore I did anyway. Oh well, anyways. So, that will... Yeah, we're going to use it in here because we're going to re-roll the shears. Ugh. Interesting. Not completely terrible, but not all that awesome either. Still got golden bombs. No longer have flight. Right, so that's important to remember. We bomb anything and everything while we have golden bombs, because we have glitter bombs as well. And we are pretty slow. Oh, we have dark bomb. Hello, sir. Okay, that's interesting. Gotta remember, I no longer have... That is very strange. So what we should do, actually, is let Dark Bum pick stuff up. We've got hearts everywhere. Oh, we also have Kidney Stone. And make use of those hearts everywhere to get ourselves some soul hearts for some protection. We'll go ahead. You know what? I should have left. Yeah, I should have left all that money in the shop, because D100 would have been great. Alright, I think get lined up. Oh boy, that's a little scary. Right. That should have been... I should have seen that one coming. That one was pretty bloody obvious. Whoop. Come on. There you go. That was kind of a waste. Alright, item room. Okay. Let's not be too dumb about this. And I think what we do is pick that up. And, oh boy. Really interesting effect, but I don't like it. Pick that up. Reroll here. Oh boy. Should have left that on the ground, actually. See if we can get another charge. Still got golden bombs. We have Bomber Boy. That's pretty nice as well. Get ourselves an extra life, which, I mean, we're going to re-roll it almost immediately. Oh, bloody soy milk, though. Get out of the way of that. to a spades will pop immediately. And we're pretty good while we've got unlimited hearts. Or bombs, rather. But we're not that great off. We'll keep this. That's definitely better. Ooh, hello, sir. Good, so we can just walk straight through here, right? Yeah, there we go. And do that. Do this. And blow you up for good measure. And let's try to get ourselves another charge. Because I really do not want to fight a boss with soy milk. I despise soy milk so very bad. I don't have a choice unless maybe I could fight Krampus? I also really... it's not even a room with anything in it, so... I mean, I guess we're going to take our item room and hope that it worked. No, it's not the item room we want. I completely forgot about that item room. Having an item we couldn't really make use out of. I mean, we still can't make use out of it. It's not the item we want to combine it with. I don't know why I thought there might be something there. So we go ahead and take all this, blow these guys up, and hope for something halfway decent here. There we go. Get those, get our bomb back. I don't know, maybe this is halfway decent. I don't feel like it's going to be, but that's very strange. I mean, like, do those together, like, make a net positive or a net negative? I don't know. It feels like our damage is still just as terrible, and now we shoot much slower. So, actually, had there been a way for me to fight one more enemy, I could have done it, because this is, of course, good lord. I'm gonna get hit. I am taking so much damage. It is ridiculous. Maybe I'll manage to keep Polyphemus. That would be great. Because this is an XL floor, though. Of course, I completely did not account for that. Halfway decent. I think we can do this. Alright. Come on. Just... maybe I can get some of these bombs to hit something. That'd be lovely. Come on, come on. Oh, this is so terrible. Not me to knock that way. Right, I can't knock my bombs because I presumably still have spectral tears. I don't know, actually. Okay, and right, of course, Krampus. Hello, sir. I mean, at this point on, I'm not certain I care too much. You kill me or don't, I'm going to re-roll. Should have just left that there. Oh, hey, Gubby's head at least. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know if I'd qualify this as good, however. Anyways, heading along. This is not a run that is destined for greatness, I don't think. Well, you know, in all honesty, I should really account for the fact that we do have D100, and eventually it will give us something good, in theory. I mean, it's not been particularly stellar, and what is up with our body? It looks very strange. Alright, let's try to get... no, not one of those. Now's not really the time to try to make use out of something like that. At least we're making decent use out of the head. So there's that. What are you? Anything good? Degas. Like that. That. Maybe let's try to get something a little extra, right? Wow, our fire rate is so incredibly slow. Freaking ease mascara. Oh boy. It has made our damage atrocious. So we're probably not going to do any... Yeah. Wait, no. Let's pop this. Anything good? Take everything we can get. And we do great damage. Oh, and we have Isaac's heart. Oh, dear goodness. Never mind, I'm out. Obviously, I would love to re-roll that. And I could have timed that better so I'd have the re-roll and all that stuff, but... Oh, good lord. And this life no longer has any respawns. I may well just die right here, just straight up. Oh, I feel like a lot of it has to do with East Mascara. If I can get those to stick to something, I think I'll get some spiders. But I don't feel like likely that it's very likely that that will happen. Okay, it's going to happen there. Of course, that also means they're going to bring the bombs after me. Yep, work. Could not do it. Oh, man, got burned by the rerolls, and I kind of feel Ease Mascara is the one that made that last one really bad. Nonetheless, guys, I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Let me know what you think in the comments. But, until next time, catch you later.